Welcome back, guys. Blizzard has announced a series of changes and adjustments for Season of Discovery. We're making the following tuning adjustments with weekly scheduled maintenance in each region, which should be today. The Mage is the first class that receives a mini buff, or I would say it's probably something that will affect the Mage in the future a lot. So the Mage, the Living Flame, now benefits and consumes Arcane Blast, which can mean in huge AoE fights the damage can do a lot of extra damage, which can be used in the future, kind of maybe even for one pulls in dungeons. We'll see. The Paladin receives a nerf and a buff. Well, more like a fix, I wouldn't say a nerf. Avenger shield movement slow is now properly considered a snare and can be removed by effects that remove movement impairing effects. Mana granted by Seal of Martydom to party and raid members has been increased. Seal of Martydom now grants all party and raid members 20% of damage the Paladin takes from the seal. It was 10%, so it moved from 10% to 20%. Blade ends for rogues used to be designed kind of weird, so one combo point would give you 6% parry, 2 combo points 7, all the way until 10. Now it's been updated to grant 10% at all ranks, rather than increasing parry per combo point. The only effect of combo point is now increased duration. Very nice. I think it's a welcome fix. I haven't tried and I haven't seen a rogue tanking so far, but who knows, maybe later on they will be good. Shaman, the same change as the Paladin. Mana granted by Shamanistic Rage to party and raid members has been increased. It's been increased to 20% from 10%. An additional update, it's underway, and it will be added to the game later this week. So maybe another wave of class changes could come later this week. Probably the Hunter is involved there as well. Profession changes. Tailoring will now learn to craft Invoker Cord and Invoker Mantle. 2 items, a belt and pair of shoulders. Both grant additional spell damage and healing. These recipes can be purchased from Boria in Orgrimmar and Elena in Darnassus. I want to check them out because I kind of lack gear on my Mage, which I'm going to play today. In other news, we have Darkmoon Faire returning again to Elven Forest in Season of Discovery. The Darkmoon Faire is now open to players in Elven Forest on Season of Discovery realms. Thanks to a recent change made by the classic development, the Darkmoon Faire will stop every first and third week of the month in Season of Discovery realms. So now you can find the updated schedule here and you can see when it starts and when it ends. The good news about this is that if you're playing Season of Discovery, now you can go and get your 14 slot backpack from the Darkmoon Faire, which is one of the best bags you can get so far, with bottomless bag and journeyman backpacks. You can see here how you can get them. Either you turn in feathers or bronze gizmos. There are a lot of options to do it. You need 50 tickets and then you can get it. I think this is what I'm gonna do today. Maybe. We'll see. In other news, Ruby Sanctum, it's already open in PTR, and Blizzard has announced that the Ruby Sanctum raid will open on January 11. So for those of you who still play Wrath of the Lich King, the final raid of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, located in the heart of Dragonflight, will feature a unique boss encounter against Halion, the Twilight Destroyer. PTR testing for Ruby Sanctum is in full swing right now, and it will be open for players until December 21st. So 2 more days if you want to test it. Journey into North End in the Wormrest Temple and face Halion and his minion within the Ruby Sanctum on January 11. Wow, we need to gather our guild because I've been playing Wrath of the Lich King lately, but since Season of Discovery started, I kind of put it on the side. Let me know how you feel about those changes. Let me know how you feel about Wrath of the Lich King. Thank you very much for watching. Find me live at twitch.tv/Frostadamus. Until next time, stay frosty. Bye-bye!